Today marks the deadline for Rockbridge County Public Schools to submit its results to the state of Virginia from its public survey on how to spend $4 million in pandemic relief funding. The division has until 2024 to spend the new pot of funding. At least 20% of the money is required to be spent on extra tutoring and after-school programs to catch students up after the pandemic. Assistant Superintendent of Instruction and Administration Timothy Martino says the division's learning recovery efforts have already shown growth.
We're not measuring if kids are on grade level. We're measuring to see if they're moving, and if they're moving at a productive rate. You know, if you're 2 years behind and you only make a year's progress, you're in the same spot the next year. So we're trying to accelerate that learning curve, which is not easy.
RCPS has already received about $8 million in COVID relief funding over the past few years. Some of the money has been used to upgrade technology, repair schools, and fund cleaning supplies. At Central Elementary, some of the funding has been and will continue to pay teachers and staff who provide extra help to students struggling with math or reading.
They need extra support right now. We do truly have gaps in learning for all of our students, especially if they're a second grader. They really haven't been at school because they went out for COVID in their kindergarten year.
At Rockbridge County High School, funding has been used to hire a fourth counselor for the first time in 10 years. They've also hired another staff member to offer emotional support for students readjusting to in-person learning.
We also have added another student intervention specialist or school intervention specialist who works with students one-on-one that are having difficulties a lot of times. Social emotional, where they're having trouble concentrating or functioning in school.
RCPS will continue to monitor student progress with their own reports and state testing data to decide how the next round of pandemic relief funding will be spent. For the Rockbridge Report, I'm Lily Mott.